O Chaitanya, you are the origin of all the demigods. Krishna says, Aham Adir hi Devanam. I am the origin of all the demigods. And you are the controller of everyone. Aham Adir hi Devanam, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. All living entities, seen, unseen, are your servants. Everyone are your servants. O Lord, if one disregards you and devotedly makes offerings to your servant, that servant accepts the offering and kills that worshipper. What a powerful statement. The servant deceives him. He takes, no doubt, he takes the offering. And what he does, he takes all the tapasya and kills that person. That is why one should understand. Bhoktaram yajna tapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram. Suradam sarvabhutanam gyatva mam shanti mruchati. Krishna is the only Bhoktaram. And demigods, they know this very nicely. That Krishna is the only Bhoktaram. That is why somebody worships them, gives them some offerings, they will take it. Very nicely they will take. And then what they will do? They will kill that worshipper. They are known as sadhakas. Upasakas. They are known as upasakas. They are not known as bhaktas. Bhaktas are only those who accept Krishna is the supreme person and worship him. There is no problem in worshipping the demigods, provided they should know the position of the demigods. Every demigod is a servant of Krishna. You cannot worship the demigod having disregard to Krishna. So, Vishwambhar Chaitanya Deva, you are the original source of all demigods. You are the supreme controller of all controllers. You are the object of love. The living entities of all manifested and unmanifested worlds act as your servants by engaging in your activities under your authority. So everyone is only your servant. All living entities, whether they are manifested, whether they are unmanifested, everyone is your servant. Some of your servants appear before living entities, ours to the service of Hari as objects of their sensual knowledge. And also similar to fuel sense gratification, those greedy, ignorant people, ours to the service of Hari, do not display any attitude or service to the Supreme Lord and are convinced that aversion to Hari is completely justified. In fact, they are also servants of Lord. But what they are doing? They are acting as if they are averse to Lord, and they justify their own actions also. Those servants misguide such people by teaching them to disrespect you, while you are in fact the supreme worshipable object of all manifested and unmanifested objects driven by external perception. So you are the only person who is to be respected. If you are not respected, there is no use of respecting anyone. Simple. If you are not worshipped, there is no use of worshipping anyone. Sometimes on the name of Sanatan, what is happening is even demigod worship is equalized with Krishna's worship. Those who are worshippers of the demigods and superficially try to take some name of Lord without having any service attitude to Lord Krishna, equalizing the demigods with Lord Krishna, we should be very much aware of such people. There are so many people in the society. They will also speak of Sanatan. You will say Sanatan Dharma, Sanatan Dharma. You ask them, what is Sanatan Dharma? First question them, what is the meaning of Sanatan Dharma? If they land up in saying Sanatan Dharma means service to Prabhu Ram, service to Prabhu Krishna, accepting Prabhu Ram, Prabhu Krishna, Lord Krishna as the supreme, no problem. You say Ram, you say Krishna, you say Chaitanya. But if you say Chaitanya, you should understand that yes, he knows Yuga Dharma, what is the name of Lord. Even if he is not able to say Chaitanya, if he says Lord Krishna is the supreme person and everyone are his servants, then understand he is the real knowledgeable person. And that is our Sanatan Dharma. What is a Sanatan Dharma? Jivera Swarupo hai Krishnera Nityadas. We are eternal servants of Lord. We are not servants of the demigods. In fact, demigods are also servants of Lord. But we serve the demigods in the mood that our service is taken by the demigod and accepted and given to Krishna, understanding the position of the demigod, that he is also servant of Lord. That attitude is there, then no problem in worshipping the demigod. But you should understand they are also servants of Lord. Such qualified servants of the Supreme Lord collect the ingredients for satisfying their own senses from their respectful, deceitful worshippers and make those worshippers more averse to the service of Krishna. This is happening. They don't want people to engage in the service of Lord. Service of Lord means following first the instructions of Lord in Bhagavad Gita. Lord says, Tesham satate uktanam bhajatam priti purvakam. Always chant my name. Manmana bhav mad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. Obey that. Sarvadharman parityaja. Give up all type of so-called dharmic rituals. Krishna says, what is the dharmic rituals? Dharma projita kaitavotra paramo nirmatsaranam satam. Kaitava dharma has been told to give up. Kaitava dharma means keeping ourselves in the center and performing the activities. So that has been completely rejected by Lord. Patram pushpam phalam toyam. Are you offering everything to Krishna? Yat karoshi yadashnashi. So if somebody speaks, yes, we accept Krishna as the supreme. Okay, very good, wonderful. Are you feeding Krishna every day? Are you eating what he is eating? Or are you eating something else? From that you can understand whether that person is a Sanatani or not. Sanatan means from Adikal. Understand this word. From eternal, time immemorial. We are always servant of Lord. We have forgotten. But Shravanadi Shuddha Chitta Karaya Udaya. The more we hear, Nitya Siddha Krishna Prema Sadhu Kabune, Shravanadi Shuddha Chitta Karaya Udaya. Eternally we are servant of Lord. It is not that some ISKCON people came, then we became servant of Lord. No. But what happened? We were revived of our servitorship. Shravanadi Shuddha Chitta. What is the role of ISKCON? What is the role of Srila Prabhupada? What did he say? Preach Krishna consciousness. Because more and more hearing, we revive our lost relationship. How many of us were really feeding Lord before joining Krishna conscious movement? Only few, if they are trained in a particular sampradaya. But even in Shri Vaishnava sampradaya, first thing is you have to offer to Krishna. You cannot eat anything without offering to Krishna. I have seen my uncle, my all relatives who have taken samashrayam. They used to first offer to Lord and then only eat. They used to never eat roadside food, hotel food. So ask to ourselves, how much Sanatan Dharma are we also following in the name of being a member of the Krishna conscious movement? Are we eating outside? If we are eating outside, what type of food we are eating? Where we are eating? Okay, if we are eating, are we offering the thing? Because unavoidable conditions, you are going outside, you have to find some Vaishnava food. Vaishnava food you cannot ask, you can ask only Jain food. So unavoidable conditions you are permitted. If it is unavoidable, not for sense gratification, unavoidable condition you are taking, but you have to offer Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu. Those lusty external conceptions born of sensual knowledge, destroy them by increasing their false sense of domination. So worshippers' lusty external conceptions. These are the lusty external conceptions born of sensual knowledge. So what is that knowledge? The knowledge is not of Shastra. The knowledge is actually of their own senses, man-made knowledge. They don't refer the Shastras. Shastras speak only one thing. There are no dual things spoken in the Shastras. So, Vedaishcha sarver ahamevya vedyaha vedanta krudved videvacha aham, Krishna says, I am to be known through the Vedas because I am the compiler of Vedas. Now, Ravana, he was a Veda Pathi. What happened to him? He is actually a Pakka Veda Pathi. Such a Vedic Brahmana he was. But only one problem. Through the Vedas, he did not want to know Krishna. That was his problem. He did not want to accept also that it is Prabhu Ram who is the supreme personality of Godhead. He wanted Sita. He wanted Lakshmi, but he did not want Narayana. So just see, even though being a Vedapati, what was his gati? So much of tapasya he did. What was his gati? The gati was killed by Prabhu Ram. Even though he had so much of opulence, he was always in anxiety just because he did not want to accept the supreme personality of Godhead. That was his problem. So now here, Vibhishana has come. He has come to Prabhu Ram. And Vibhishana, what he does, first he thinks, first everyone thought that Vibhishana is actually a spy. Vibhishana comes with 4 demons. Then when he hears the statement of Lord Ram, he was so happy that even if Ravana would have come in this hour, I would have given him the refuge. Sakradeva prapanno yastavasmiti yachate abhayam sarvada tasmai dadami etad vartam mama. When he heard this, he understood Prabhu Ram is so compassionate. He got down from his plane. Then he took shelter of Vibhishana. Lord accepted him. And Vibhishana, Lord asked Vibhishana, tell me the real strength and the weakness of the demons. In this way, it is Yuddha Kanda, 11th chapter, 19th chapter. Now we are going to do from 9th verse. Avadhya sarvabhutanam gandharvo ragapakshinam rajaputra dashagrivo varadanat swayam bhuvaha. Yuddha Kanda, 19th chapter, 9th verse. Now, the secret. Vibhishana is giving the secret. Actually, Prabhu Ram wants to know the strength of Ravana and the weakness of Ravana. So, what was the strength of Ravana? Prabhu Ram knows everything, but still, he is displaying the role of a human. He knows everything. What doesn't he? What is the subject which he doesn't know? Even the knowledge emanates from him. The capacity to give boon to someone, that is also given by Prabhu Ram to the demigods. Now here, Vibhishana says, O Prince, O Ram, because of a special boon given by Brahma, Lord of creation, Ravana cannot be killed by all beings. Gandharvas, serpents, birds. Ravanarantaro bhrata mama jeshtascha viryavan kumbhakarno mahateja shakrapati balo yudhi. And also Kumbhakarna, he has also got the benediction. He is my elder brother. He is actually born after Ravana. First is Ravana, then Kumbhakarna. He is also very powerful. And he has so much of strength to fight Indra, Lord of Celestials, in battle. Ramasena patistasya prahasto yadite shrutah kailase yena mama yena sama manibhadraha parajitah. You might have heard, O Ram, about Prahasta. Now, one by one, he's introducing all the army generals. He is the chief of our army, Prahasta. And he has defeated Manibhadra in Kailasha. Then he spoke about that how furnished with the gloves made of the skin of iguana and clad in armor that no arrow can pierce, Indrajit, who is a son of Ravana, he stands in battle and he is invisible. So all these important astras and shastras they have. And more about Indrajit, who is the son of Ravana, is spoken. Samgrame sama dvayoho tarpaitvaha hutashanam antardha nakataha Shriman Indrajit Dhanti Raghava. And also when Indrajit, who has got the benedictions from God of fire, he strikes his enemy, he becomes immediately invisible also. He will strike and become invisible. So in this way, in Lanka, there are 10,000 crore demons. and they have the capacity to consume flesh and blood. And Ravana has made a wonderful arrangement with all these demons to guard his kingdom. So in this way, so all these statements were heard by Prabhu Ram. And then he spoke, "Oh Vibhishana, I indeed know that, no, those feet standing to the credit of Ravana, I know all things. Akhyatani cha tatvena yavagacchani tanyam. I know all these things. Now hear from me. Aham hatva dashagrivam. I'm going to kill Dashagrivam. Dashagrivam means one who has 10 heads. I'm going to give him. I'm going to kill him. Saprahastam sahatmajam. Saprahastam sahatmajam. I'm going to kill him along with his son, along with Prahasta and Indrajit. I'm going to kill. And then Rajanam Tvam Karishyami. I'm going to make you the king of Lanka. This is my word. Satyam etat shrunotu me. Satyam, I'm speaking the truth. So Lord gives the statement and says, I'm speaking truth. I am going to make you the king. Even if Ravana wants to hide in Rasatala or Patala, or if he wants to go to Brahmaloka and take the refuge of Brahma, I'm not going to spare him. And then Hatva Ravanam Samkhe Saputra Jana Bandhavam Ayodhyam na pravikshami Vistair Brutabi Shape. So this is the oath which I am taking. What is that oath? Shape. Shape means I swear. This is the oath which I am taking. What is that oath? Without killing Ravana, na pravikshami Ayodhyam. I am not going to enter Ayodhya. Now Lord has entered Ayodhya. People say, no? Lord aa gaye. Lord is always in Ayodhya because he has killed Ravana. And from Ayodhya he is killing more Ravanas also. Ravana type people he is killing more. Ram aayenge nahi. Ram is always there in Ayodhya. Now the deities have come. And deities are non-different from Lord. So in this way, Lord has clearly mentioned, I am not going to enter Ayodhya if I am not killing, if I have not killed Ravana along with his sons, companions, relatives in the battle. Shutvacha vachanam tasya. So after hearing the shapat means the oath taken by Prabhu Ram, that I am not going to enter, I am going to establish you as the king. This is my words, this is the truth, what I am speaking. And shapat means the oath which I am taking. Then Vibhishana, Shirasa Vandeha Dharmatma. He just paid obeisances to Lord. Vaktumeva prachakrame. So in this way, he started speaking. What did he speak? Rakshasanam vadhe sayyam lankaya cha pradarshane karishyami tatha pranam pravikshami cha vahinam. Whatever help from my side is required for killing the demons and attacking the Lanka, I am ready to do it for you according to my strength. See, what a beautiful statement. According to my strength. Sometimes we say, I can do. No, according to whatever I can. Whatever, Lord, you have given me the strength, samarthya, let me always serve you. Here also the same thing. That is why Vibhishana is counted as the greatest devotee. Whatever strength I have, because you have given that strength, with whatever strength, let me penetrate into the army of the adversary to fight. Let me fight against them. Rama was very happy. Iti Bruvanam Ramastu Parishvajya Vibhishana. He was very happy. Immediately he hugged, embraced Vibhishana, and then spoke to Lakshmana. Get some water from ocean. And immediately Lakshmana he told, bring water. To O Lakshmana, who bestows honor on others, quickly consecrate as a king of demons this greatly intelligent Vibhishana with that water. Generally, when Pattabhishekam is done, that time Kumbhabhishekam is also done. In Kumbha, water is brought. And that water is poured on the king and is declared that he is the king. So let us do the Pattabhishekam of Prabhu Ram. Pattabhishekam of Vibhishana. Immediately. Bring the water from the ocean. Let us do the Pattabhishekam of Vibhishana. Because I'm so pleased with his devotion. And Lakshmana immediately brought the water and did Pattabhishekam of Vibhishana as a king. And who were the audience? All the leaders of monkeys were the audience. Hanuman is seen. Everybody, Jai Ghosh, Jai Ghosh. Excellent, excellent, sadhu, sadhu. They say sadhu, sadhu means excellent. Oh, wonderful. Sadhu, sadhu. And they are doing Jai Ghosh for Prabhu Ram. So Hanuman and Sugriva asked Vibhishana, can you please tell us how are we going to cross this ocean? So then let us see how Vibhishana replies. Tomorrow we'll see crossing the ocean. And in this way, Prabhu Ram enters Lanka and kills Ram. So much fight happens, so many fights happen. Vibhishana, Indrajit is killed, so many generals are killed. Then he acquires Sita. So tomorrow we'll have also Sita Kalyanam, a wonderful song by Vijaya Prabhu. And Taraka, Rama Taraka's song, Narayana will sing. So now Narayana continue.
Yes, Mataji. So Mataji, today and tomorrow I was planning to sing bhajans on Shri Ram. We have found two bhajans. That is, one is Shri Ramchandra Kripalu Bhajamana. That is very well known by everyone. But there is Ramachandrashtakam, which is written by Murari Gupta. So
you will sing this today. Today you sing this, and tomorrow you can sing.
Which one?
Murari Gupta sing today.
Okay, so it is Ramachandrashtakam. I'll just give all of you a small prologue to how it was composed. So in Chaitanya Bhagavad Antyakhanda, chapter number 4, shloka number 316, Lord is seeing Murari Gupta. So it is Murari Guptera Prabhu Sammukhe Dekhiya Balile Natare Kichu Ishat Hasiya. So Lord has seen Murari Gupta. He smiled and spoke to him like this. Pada Gupta Raghavendra Varniya cha tumi Ashta Shloka Kariya cha Suniya chi ami. So Lord is saying that, hey Gupta, I have heard that you have composed 8 verses describing the pastimes of Raghavendra. I wish to hear them. ईश्वरेर अज्ञा गुप्त मुरारी सुनिया पदिते लागीला श्लोका भावाविष्ट हैया. So by being ordered by the Lord, Murari Gupta became absorbed in ecstasy and he began to recite these 8 shlokas. So I will send the shlokas. I will just compose them in PDF and send it to you all on WhatsApp. But before this, I'll just sing the meaning. I'll just sing the shlokas and the meaning. So it is 8 shlokas, and here Murari Gupta, who is none other than the incarnation of Hanumanji in Chaitanya Leela, he is describing the glories of the Lord. Rajat Kireetamanidithi Deepitasam Udyat Brahaspati Kavi Pratime Vahantam Dve Kundalenkarahitendu Samanavakram Ramam Jagatraya Gurum Satatam Bhajami. So the glowing gems in his crown illuminate all the 10 directions, while his 2 earrings appear to be Jupiter and Venus, rising, flanking the spotless moon-like orb of his face. I perpetually worship that Sri Ramachandra, who is the Guru of 3 worlds. Udyad Vibhakara Marichi Vibhoti Tabja नेत्रं सुबिम्बदशनच्छदचारुनासं शुभ्रांशुरश्मिपरिनिर्जितचारुहासं रामं जगत्त्रयगुरुं सततं नमामि. His eyes are like fresh lotuses blossoming in the rays of the sun. His lips are like beautiful bimba fruits. His nose is very charming, and his sweet laughter shames even the soothing rays of the moon. I therefore eternally worship Sri Ram, the Guru of the three worlds. तं कम्बुकण्ठमजमम्बुजतुल्यरूपं मुक्तावलीकनकहारधृतं बिभन्तं विद्युद्बलातगणसंयुतमम्बुदं वा रामं जगत्त्रयगुरुं सततं भजामि. His neck, which is like a conch shell, displays three elegant lines. He is Aja, the unborn, and his complexion is that like a blue lotus. He is resplendent with his string of pearls and a gold necklace, thus resembling a rain cloud laced by a lightning as a flock of cranes soar past. So the lightning is compared to the golden necklace, whereas the cranes are compared to the string of pearls. I eternally adore the Ram, the Guru of the three worlds. उत्तानहस्ततलसंस्थसहस्रपत्रम् पञ्चच्छदाधिकशतं प्रवराङ्गुलीभिः कुर्वन्ति असितकनकद्युतियस्य सीता पार्श्वे स्थित रघुवरं सततं भजामि. In the palm of her upraised hands rests a thousand petal lotus, which appears to be clasped by another five more petals, her elegant fingers. Thus, her figure, glistening like molten gold, Sita Devi presides to the left of the foremost of Raghus, whom I worship for perpetuity. अग्रे धनुर्धरवर कनकोज्ज्वलाङ्गो ज्येष्ठानुसेवनरतो यतभूषणाद्यः स्तेषाख्यधाम वरलक्ष्मणनाम यस्य रामं जगत्त्रयगुरुं सततं नमामि. Before Sri Ram is the foremost of archers who, with the limbs of blazing golden effulgence, is absorbed in carefully serving his elder brother and is adorned with self-restraint. He is the great radiance, Mahajyoti, or supreme abode of Vishnu, renowned as Shesha, and his name is now Lakshmana. I eternally worship Sri Ramachandra, the Guru of the three worlds. यो राघवेन्द्र कुल सिंधु सुधांशु रूपो मारीचराक्षस सुबाहु मुखान्निहत्य यज्ञाम्ररक्ष कुशिकान्वय पुण्य राशिं रामं जगत्त्रय गुरुं सततं नमामि. He is the greatest of all Raghus and is the nectarian moon rising from the ocean of the Raghu dynasty. By killing Maricha, Subahu, and other demons, he has saved Vishwamitra's fire sacrifice, which was the embodiment of his cumulated piety. I constantly worship that Ram, the Guru of the three worlds. Hatva khara trishirasau saganau kabandham Shri Dandakananam adhu shanam eva kritva Sugriva maitramakarod vinihatya satrum tam raghavam dasa mukhanta takaram bhajami. Killing Khara, Trishira, Kabandha, and their companions, he rid the Dandakaranya forest of its filth. Befriending Sugriva, he killed Sugriva's enemy, Bali. I worship that Raghava who put an end to the 10-headed menace called Ravana. भङ्क्त्वा पिनाकमकरो जनकात्मजाया वैवाहिकोत्सवविधिं पथि भार्गवेन्द्रं जित्वा पितुर्मुदमुहावकुकुत्स्थवर्ष्यं रामं जगत्त्रयगुरुं सततं नमामि. Breaking Shiva's bow, he wed the daughter of Janaka amid great festivity. And when confronted by Parshuram on the path back to Ayodhya, he defeated him, thereby delighting his father. I worship that Ram, the Guru of three universes and the best of the line of Kukustha. Kukutstha. Itham nishamya raghunandana rajasimha श्लोकाष्टकं स भगवान् चरणं मुरारे वैद्यस्य मूर्ध्नि विनिधाय लिलेख भाले त्वं रामदास इति भो भव मत्प्रसादात्. Hearing these prayers to Raghunandana, the lion amongst the kings, the Lord Shri Gaurahari placed his lotus feet on the physician Shri Murari Gupta's head, stamping his forehead with the words Ramadasa and blessing him, saying that by my mercy you may be the eternal servant of Sri Rama. Hare Krishna.
Very nice verses. Put these verses in the group so that others also can hear. Murari Gupta is eternally the servant of Prabhu Ram. He is Hanuman himself. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu blesses him. Hare Krishna. Katha Sindhu Devacha Patitanam Pavanevu Vaishnavedu Namo Vaishnavandu Ki Jai Shri Prabhupada Ki Jai. Tomorrow possible start with the song, then we'll do small part. Possible, let me see if I am able to give the class in the beginning, it's okay, or you can start with the song first. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay.